Hello friends, welcome back to Civil3D Pro Tips and Tricks YouTube channel. This is the fourth video of our Roundabout 3D modeling series. So in previous video we have seen how you can create alignments for your roundabouts. You have to create your center line alignment, your edge alignment, and also your island alignments. Next, we have seen how we can go with the profiles. First, you have to design your profile for the center line. Then you will need to design your profile for roundabout ICD. And then we created some corridor for the ICD, roundabout circulatory carriageway, as well as for the approaches. Well, we created those corridor because we wanted to tie in this approach is to the roundabout, so we need some levels to tie in, slope to tie in, and that is the reason we have created first roundabout circulatory carriageway corridor and then approaches corridor. So here I have four approaches, uh, straight section corridor design and roundabout corridor design. Now I have to design my tie-in approaches and as well as the island. So let's begin with it. So first we need to design the profile. We already designed alignment for all the approaches. As you can see in the last, you can go and see in our last video how you can end alignment for those. Now let's design for the profile. So let's start with this here. So I'll select this alignment, and once I select alignment, see on the ribbon bar that I get all the options. So I choose surface profile. It is main the ground profile. So here, what I need to do, I have to tie in with my all the surfaces. So I select my all the surfaces which I have to tie in, first, second, and the third. So my alignment has to go through all the surfaces and tie with the slopes and click OK. Alright, and then click draw in profile view and create the profile view. Select anywhere. So I can see this is my profile. This is not a ground profile. This is my proposed profile. I'm taking this as a reference to connect my profile for design. So now let's go to the profile and select create profile from layout and select your profile view. This is for the proposed profile design. Click OK. Now let's start with first thing what I need to do here, that I need this slopes and the level. So what I do, I write my line from here, start designing from here and here. Click OK. So I got that this profile has a slope 0.62 and I'm connecting with it. Next, here is the roundabout. What you can do is roundabout as you can just tie into this levels, these two levels. It's not necessary every time you match the slope over here because those profile are in different directions, so the matching the slope will be difficult. So it's okay if you can just tie in those labels. And this is my end approach. So what I do, I create one line here as well to tie in. Okay. So I know now the levels and the grade of my both approaches, and I have the levels here to time with the roundabout, and I have to design profile. Now if you have to design the profile, you also have to follow um, something like as per the drainage requirement. So you need to be careful where you put your low points and how you drain this, and it's very important. So what I do next, I go here and choose my floating curve, and I'll put over here. I'm sorry. Uh, let's select again. Okay, this red line. Alright, select entity to HH. It's asking you K value, let's enter 50 and entity here. Alright, enter, and you could see it will continue my slope and then it provide curve. You can always reduce this curve, and I'll go and I can change grade and anything. I can even change the K value. This will reduce my curve size. Okay. So try to keep it as some grade. Don't give it to the flat. So it's better you provide small curve, or if you have a grade already, that will be a good. Next thing what I need to do, I need to create something in between here. So let's go again. This time I create some line between these two. Okay. This is just for the connection purpose. Okay, you can see that this is here is a flat because it's not tangentially connected to it, and your roundabout is pretty flat. This shouldn't be the case. It should have at least 0.5 grade. So you have to work out those grade, and when you have to play with your roundabout grade, that you can get at least 0.5% grade for the drainages. And this is just for the trial purpose. Okay, so let's create floating curve again. Select this point and to this point. Okay, that's done. So that you can create a continuous profile for that, and then you have to play with your profile. This is zero point 0.3 grade, which is very low. So you will get obviously some flat spot over here, and which is not good for the drainage. So you need to work out this, and you have to try to create some grade over here. So what I can do, I delete this. I'm sorry, here, and I will try to create some grade. So what I do, I go uh, from here, and at least to have grade minus zero point 0.5 or plus zero point 0.5, depending on how it proceeds. I click here, and from here table, I'll get to at least zero point 0.5. Alright, and then I try to create the curve between those two. So here and here. Okay, and the K value 50, done. So what I did some grade. That's why it wouldn't be create flat spots, so it wouldn't be problem with the drainage. I reduced the curve size to 30. Okay, so it's done. My profile for the edge line has designed. Now I'm going to design my profile for this island, because I have to target it, and I have to keep this level tine and the tine over here as well. So let's design this alignment now. Go to the surface profile, select your surfaces. It should be tied to this surface and my roundabout surface. Click OK. Add those two, draw in profile view, create profile view. Okay. Now here you can see that I cannot get my roundabout uh, labels, because it's just tied to the point. So there always you need to take care that you at least have some overlapping every time. So what I do, I just increase this with some grade. This is just I'm manually increasing just to show you. you should always have some overlapping area. So here you can see if you have overlapping area, you are getting surface to tie in. So wherever you design those alignment, try to create some overlapping areas which could help you to tie in. This is just I dragged it. You shouldn't be doing just dragging this. You should be dragging as per the curve. So this is just for the training purpose. Now let's create design profile. Click OK. Same way doing this. Let's first create tangent to get the slope and level at the time. Sorry, this should connect here. Okay, and another tangent should be here. Okay, and there will be curve between those two. So select this and select this and give the k value 50 or 15. Done. Alright, so this profile has design and it's connecting to both levels and the slopes. Next I have to design this profile. I'm selecting this alignment, go to the surface profile. From here choose your surfaces which you need to tie in. Click OK, enter both and click OK. Click here and here. Same procedure, go to the profile, create profile from layout to create design profile. Click OK, draw some lines on the overlapping part. Here, here you can see I already created overlapping, so I already have the surface to tie in. So that's why you always keep some overlapping part on the surface you need to tie in. Done, and then create vertical. K value 25, enter, or 10, enter, and that's done. Okay, so I have both the profiles. I have profiles for this arm and this arm. So let's create corridor now. This time what I do, I create all the corridor in roundabout corridor itself. So I could have a complete corridor of this. So I go to the roundabout. Now here what I can do, if I have to add another alignment, I have to click add baselines. From here you can select your baseline. So this line alignment I am going to select. Okay, then you have to select your assembly. Now here my alignment is going in this direction and I have to target on this direction. So here I already created one assembly. So here I am just having a lane assembly. I will design my footway and everything later on. First I need to tie in all the levels. So I just using the simple assembly just to tie in and click OK. So you can see this is on the left directions. Okay, and then you have to select your proposed profile. Okay, sorry, add region, and now you have to select your assembly. It's around about is assembly left. Click OK. Now you have to select your chain edges. So let's select chain edges from here. That corridor should start from here and it would end up to this here. Okay, so this is one. Because we have already roundabout corridor after that. What I do next, I right click here, I insert another region, insert after, select the same assembly, okay, and select your chain edges. Now it should be start from this, and it will be end up to here. Alright, so you have to select assembly, profile, and your stations. Once you do that, then the next thing is to select the targets. So I'm going over first, click here. Now here I have a width target and the level target. So I'll go first with target. Here also I click this button to select my targets on the drawing. So I have to target this alignment. So you can see here some marking. This is because I just stretched this and it is losses tangential. So that's why you never just stretch it. You have to perfectly design it. Okay. So done this. And once you selected this, you can click only add. It done. Now I have to use another target of roundabout. So I go and select my roundabout ICD alignment. Click OK and you can add. So you can add as many target you want. So here I have two target, one the edge line, island line and the roundabout line done. And select similar for the profile. So I need profile for this alignment. Propose profile here. And again I go to here and select my roundabout alignment and I need propose profile for the roundabout. Alright, so I'll select my propose, done. Same thing I need to do for the region below. Go to target, select your alignment. So this time I'll select both together. So this is alignment for the roundabout ICD and this is my edge. And click add. Now I go to the profile. So this is it. Okay, and then go again, roundabout ICD. Click OK. Select your proposed profile. And okay, once you do, next thing you need to check your frequency because it's curvature, so you should have a low frequency at the curve location. Set curve, I'm decreasing my frequency to 1 to get the smooth profile. Again 1 and okay, and less corridor rippled. Okay, so you could see that my profiles created, surface created, and you can see my surface tying here. Let me check my surface style. Okay, so you could see that it is tying perfectly over here. Here it is also tying. Here it is tying as well. And let's change the style over here, surface as well. Change the contour style. Okay, so you could see that everything is perfectly tying. The yield levels are continuously going. So here you can see something. At least I have some grade and not zero spot over here. And this is the worry part that here you have some flat grades. So you need to play with your profile to remove these flat areas. You should not have a flat areas because it will create the drainage issues. So you need to aware about those things, and then you have to play with your profiles of roundabouts and everything to remove those profiles. But this is just for your teaching purpose that how you can create the surface complete for that. What I did, I just did a continuous alignment for this. Instead of you can break the alignment up to this point and up to this point, and you can create two separate alignment, and then you can create a profile whichever suits you, whichever suits as per your design. Next thing, we go and create into more details. We're going to create this island, how you can create island for this, and also like over here, if you can see that I created alignment for the edge hard strip and not for the edge line, because if I can turn on my actual roundabout. Let me reload my xref. So you can see that I have to stop my harsh strip over here, and that is why I cannot make the alignment like going here and then going here and then again. Instead of that, what I created continuous alignment for this. Now for this part, I have to add extra assemblies. Similar way here in the roundabout, on exit, you have to stop uh, harsh strip earlier. So you have to design this is again in different ways. So I have not designed those alignment because you have to stop here, then go again, then create again. That was not be. So you have to create another way to design those. Let's see now how we can create surface for our harsh strip. So what I do, I create another assembly just to show you how you can do that. So click here, or name it as exit roundabout exit assembly. You can name it whatever you want. Okay, click here, then go from home tab to palette here, add your lane assemblies here, here, and one more for the house strip here. Okay, so this two will be the house strip. So I'll go and go to properties. Let's change the width point. Sorry, 1 meter. This is done. Now what I do over here, I'll go here in assembly properties, in construction. This will be my main. Let's just give the name which one is main. So this is main which I'm going to targeting using for the target. So I'll write down left AR main, and the another two will be my hash strip. So now go again over here in assembly property in construction. So this will be main. From here, what I do, default slope, I use click over use button and get the value from my main slope. Okay, so whatever the slope will be here, the same slope will be followed by the uh, hash strip assembly. Same thing which I do from here, default slope, click on use parameter and get the value. Now here you're not getting the value because it's in the opposite directions. Okay, so because you cannot target on this side, that's the thing. So you can't use on different direction, but you can use on this direction. Okay, so let it be like this. Click OK. For time being, we'll just delete this and now run this assembly over this area. So I'm going to corridor, sorry, go here and select your corridor, and I will change this assembly to my another roundabout exit assembly. Okay, I will make sure the targets are there. Okay, it's already there, the target. It's done. But I have to stop my assembly over here. So what I do, I go and split my corridor up to this point. Click OK. So it's got split. and then there will be a same edge assembly from after that. Make sure the targets are there. It's not, then I go and create or select the target again. Done. Same way, targets for the profile. Select your proposed profile. Again, go here. Done. Click OK and rebuild. So you can see it's done. So this is how my AHA strip come. It takes the same slope of this assembly and it design it over here. So this is how you can create your house strip. Alright. Now in next video we're going to create this island, and for that we will create all these corridors. So I'm giving you to explore this and create the corridor for the other sections. Make sure it will connect properly to all the tie-ins, to the roundabouts. Play with some profiles so you can avoid these flat areas and you can have a complete roundabout surfaces. Thank you. Thanks for watching our videos.